Welcome to Optics-trade debates. My name is Theodor.
I'm Gaber.
Gaber, we are doing a series of videos about questions that we receive about aimpoints.
That's right.
And in this video we are going to talk about questions regarding the batteries in duty RDS red dot sight made by Aimpoint. This is one of the newest aimpoints on the market. So what are usually people asking us?
So the most affordable option also uses the CR2032. Users often wonder which kind of battery should they use in their devices. So
that's the most common question, eh? Yeah. Which battery goes into my aimpoint?
Okay.
And the RDS is equipped with the most standard battery which you are able to find everywhere.
Yeah.
Right. What other questions that we receive?
Well, one of the most frequently asked questions is also the battery life. So how long can users expect for the device to be, if turned on in right conditions, to be used? For this device, if I'm not mistaken, they state about 26,000 hours, which
about 3 years,
translates into roughly 3 years.
On setting 7 out of 10.
Okay.
So that's basically, I think in the current lineup, this is the shortest battery life among all aimpoints. Yeah. But it's also true that other aimpoints usually have a battery life defined at lower intensity levels, like intensity level 6 or something like that.
So it could be assumed that if we would drop the intensity level, the battery life
will
definitely increase. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What's also interesting is that when you look at the RDS, it looks like a copy of micro, just made out of cast aluminum for the housing. I think it's aluminum. If I'm wrong, please correct me below. Okay. It's also far more crude than all other aimpoints.
Yeah. The fit and finish, maybe.
Yeah. It's a professional dot.
Yeah, of course. It's also one of the most affordable in the series.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's very affordable. I think that this is probably the reason why they made it.
Okay.
It's like a really affordable, but I would say professional grade red dot sight by Aimpoint. They don't supply the tool, the standard Aimpoint tool with it, so we suggest you buy one when you buy the dot, and the battery is in this compartment on the right side of the dot.
The replacement is basically the same than in, for example, micro series. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So you put the dot in, and then you have to really be careful first not to damage the thread. So you have to. It has to click before you start to tighten it, and then you have to tighten it really securely, because this red dot sight, they go on firearms, and because of recoil, they have to really be securely tightened that the battery doesn't get any play inside of the compartment. Usually the first indicator if this happens is that the dot starts to blink or turns off on recoil, because it moves inside of the battery compartment.
So maybe first tighten it by hand and then finish it off with the tool.
This dot also has night vision compatible intensity levels of the dot inside, and at those probably the battery life is really, really long.
Yeah.
I would presume it goes into many years.
An estimate, maybe.
Who knows? I know that they used to state that some of their red dots have a 500,000 hour battery life.
Yeah, which is insane.
Yeah, it's like 60 years. Yeah. They don't exist for 60 years, so who would know? I would presume here is a little bit shorter, but still we're talking about many, many, many years if you just leave it on night vision device compatible setting.
Okay, so I think this pretty much sums it up.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so if you have any other questions, feel free to comment below or send us an email. And thank you for watching.
See you next time. Bye.